Hello, everybody, and we got some more weather to talk about today, including this very potentially dangerous hurricane will strike the Florida and the Gulf of Mexico coastline as we have throughout the next week. Now, some of you guys may be confused about this, but the hurricane, some of the models is now showing the hurricane making a potentially striking, and not only that, but staying in the stormy distance, which means not moving a lot, which will cause a lot of wind and flooding in some lands. And not only that, but it will be very bad. So for those of you guys in the south and southeast, get ready. We will talk about this in just a few minutes. And not only that, but we got a lot of weather to talk about here. So let me just get you guys up to date with today's weather first. So for today's weather, we got this not historic, but we got this huge ring of fire, a high pressure heat storm, which did develop right over there in the central and southern central United States. And this high pressure is just going to be sitting there for hovering for a while, guys. So for those guys who's in the southern, plus it is going to be standing all the way to the west coast as well. So those of you guys who live in the whole west coast and in the central coast, be ready for a heavy heat storm. You know, which will cause heat strokes, wildfires, and all of this sort of good stuff. So be ready, smoke, and be ready, guys. So this is what we're kind of washing. And around it, we are kind of washing a more fresh orderly ring of fire, including this Midwest low pressure system, which may fire the ring of fire potentially. So we're going to get a lot of severe weather across the eastern United States over the next few days, especially the northeastern, as it's this time of year again for very intense damaging winds. In fact, we just got damaging winds just west of Chicago today, so this will continue throughout the next few days. So speaking of that, here's the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, and you can see we got this marginal level 1 risk, which means some isolated severe weather from the Chicago area all the way down to the Atlantic coastline through West Virginia, Kentucky, Illinois, with a slight chance for Illinois, Indiana, in southwestern Ohio here. This is where this NCS ring of fire severe thunderstorms will ring or ride down the gradient between this cool air coming down and warm air just literally rising up and soaking it around. And when this combines together right over there, this will develop some very damaging winds type severe weather. Can't rule out some hail or even a tornadoes as well, as we did got some tornado warnings with this, but this will be an enhanced damaging winds risk for severe weather. So if you live in this area, be ready for it. And it doesn't stop there. Take a look at tomorrow. We made it already to August, but here's take a look at Friday, August 2nd, 2024, and you can see we also got some marginal risk for some severe weather from Ohio all the way down to South Carolina and may let the coastline into southern New England. So this is where we're going to be watching some severe weather again across this area for tomorrow. So just be ready, keep your watches, warnings, and advisories in so you don't miss a thing. So just turn on your alerts and hope you guys survive the severe weather. And not only the severe weather, but it could also be flooding as well. You see, I forgot to show you this, but you can see moisture is very high and dew point is very humid around the ring of fire area in the heat zone. But around the ring of fire area, since it's more humid and more heat coming up from the ground, it can produce some the Midwest low will produce some slow-moving showers and some thunderstorms, which will potentially cause some flash flooding, especially across this mobile area. So not only you need to watch for some windstorms, but watch for some flooding and some flash flooding as well. In fact, go up if it's raining for hours. Just go up to the heavy area of your home and just stay there until rescue is on the way. So this is what's going to be happening for flooding. So not only that you need to watch for wind, watch for flooding as well. So here's take a look at Saturday, August 3rd, and you can see there's a Midwest low right there going down along this ring of fire, and this will bring in some very big storms across our eastern United States. And don't forget, we also do got some afternoon showers and thunderstorms developing across our central and southern Rockies because of the monsoon season. So once monsoon season kicks off here, so you guys will expect to get some showers and some thunderstorms. Just radical tiny showers and some thunderstorms, monsoon type rainstorms to develop every day. So just keep a note of that. Okay, so that's Friday, August 3rd, Saturday, August 3rd, Sunday, August 4th. Same thing again. Storms to the east, and look at this. So watch this here. We do got some very big cold front which will start to actually dig down here. So once there's a heat dome, there's something that will push all the heat, which will cause some very bad storms. And it doesn't stop there. This is going to be bad. And especially if I'm talking about this cold air, which is actually starting to ride down to the central United States, where all the warm air rises up. And this will cause like some fireworks in the sky. Some very, very, very intense, slow-moving cold front from the upper Midwest through about the 7, 8, 9, and once the tropical hurricane reach the Florida coastline, this will be the grand variety for this whole cold front to slide into the central and southern United States. So sorry if you're in the heat zone, be ready for be ready for some very severe weather, because this is the way how the world works, and there it is right there. Some very huge, big cold front which will bring in some showers, thunderstorms, and some severe weather down to the central United States for August 11th, finally pushing the heat zone out of here. But here's the only problem with that. Not only that we have this intense cold front, but something more dangerous is coming. And that's right, I am talking about a hurricane. So as we go back to let's go back to about August 4th, August 5th here. You can see that big blob over there? This is a hurricane, so this is a tropical system which will develop. Some of us are saying it may develop west of Florida, some are saying it may start in Florida and make a huge strike ahead for the Peninsula, Florida, or some of us is even telling it that it will be making a huge strike for Florida. Or someone can be missing it, making a huge circle over there. So this cold front will do some interesting things to this tropical system, but let me tell you, it will be very bad. And this GPS mapper is showing just that. Look at this. We got some storms headed towards the Gulf, for the Peninsula, making a straight head, but guess what? It's not over yet. You can see it's kind of slowed down, letting it start, actually just go back out to sea and making a second landfall. So it's not only making our first landfall, but it can make a second heavy landfall across Alabama into Florida coastline as well, especially across the Pensacola area. So this is not going to be good for any of the Florida folks out there, for wind and some flooding as well, as there will be intense storm surge. This is not okay, guys. You need to be ready for this. You know that intense hurricane season is coming, and let me tell you, every video from now till late October into November, we're going to be talking about this type of stuff. So be ready, Southeast Florida, because this is not going to be good. So this is an update from the tropics here, guys. So I hope you enjoy the tropics. And before I go, oh yeah. So one more thing, guys, for the tropics, and it's about this. So this is a quick look from the Marshall Hurricane Center, and you can see what. And I mean, not only just me who agreeing to this, but the Marshall Hurricane Center as well for Florida area, for Eastern Central and the Gulf of Mexico area as well, with a 60% chance of development over the next 7 days. So this is from the Marshall Hurricane Center. This is an interest to watch. We're also watching this cluster of thunderstorm across the NDR, which stands for Mid-Atlantic Developing, and for this area as well, just south of there. So we may potentially watch for some free tropical system over the next 7 days. So just keep an eye on that. So okay, now finally, before we go, I just want to take a look at what the future HRRR look like for Mobile, Ohio here. So this is 3 p.m. on August 1st, and you can see we will get some showers, some thunder showers developing across western Chicago into Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. And we will get some Indiana developing across Indiana as well. And look at this. You can see as we go towards this PM, things is really going to start developing. So there's a Midwest low right there starting developing across the Chicago area. And the Indiana is developing across the Ohio borderline. And this will bring in some intense severe windstorm, guys, for today at 6 p.m. today. So be ready for Indiana, Ohio. And as we go through here, as we go throughout the day on August 1st into August 2nd, this will eventually turn into the strengthening low, making this Indiana go northeast into across Ohio Valley into the northeast, bringing us some more windstorm, of course, and then it will be done as it carries in some more of this flooding rain stuff as we go throughout the day Saturday. So this is what the weather is going to be like for the next couple of days. And speaking of that, stay subscribed, like, comment, so you don't miss out on any of the new videos for any new updates and forecasts is coming in. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.